Well, we're back. I'd have been on sooner, but after going to the field, went to John's and had lunch. It was a pretty big lunch. It was great. Went shopping, came home, fell asleep because I was up at 2 o'clock. And that's the reason for this video. I wasn't thinking very clear this morning. And I could have made it work, but I didn't like it. I just really don't care for those sliders. Not only that, they're heavy. So, while over at John's, I made a tip block. You know, I said that the reason I was using a slider is I didn't have a jigsaw. Well, or a scroll saw. John has one. So I made the tip block. Let me rearrange this camera here. Now, if you go back on my channel, I think in the Monado or whatever, I've shown how to make this block here several times. What it is this is 1/4 inch basswood, but normally I use 3/16. So if you got 3/16, 1/4, even 1/8 or whatever, you glue two pieces together with a 1/16 inch piece of plywood in between. Then you drill holes every 1/4 inch. Well, fortunately, most of the parts I made this morning I can reuse. But, you know, I'm trying to make this Thunderbolt an outstanding piece, not just an airplane, you know. So if I have to make something, I made 3 rudders, 2 elevator stabilizers. I keep remaking parts. Because I want perfect, or as close to perfect as possible, which ain't easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to redesign this tip. And I'm going to make this tip. I've been sleeping all day since I got back from John's. I can see that I'm going to have my days screwed up. But that's all right. See, we had the pattern, so that's good. I think I got a scrap piece. Well, it don't matter. Anyway. So, the first thing is, we don't want that in there. What do you think weighs more, that or this? That does. So, let's think about this. If I set this down there, if I set this down in there, it'll be 3/8. Hey, how's it going? Craig! No, I'm not happy with a slider. So, and I'm going to do something extremely dangerous. I don't want any kids to try when I do this, because I don't, like I say, I don't have a jigsaw here. I'm going to use a handheld jigsaw to trim this up. Nobody try this at home. I'll show you what I'm going to do. It's I don't even know if it'll work, but we're going to try it. Gotta get this piece off here. Saw John's, was looking at John's wing today. Really looks good. He did tack that on there just like that. Of course, thing's plugged up. I ordered some tips and Teflon, a little angel hair. Things will be here Monday. Tomorrow, I got to get my oil changed, and I'm going to go to Waldo World and buy some ink for my printer so we can print up the nomenclature. See how that comes out. I got my paper in. At least this way you get to see how I derive at the lead out location. And I'm thinking, I've been thinking about that too while I was sleeping. how to basically get this thing on there with the least amount of material. There we go. Come on now. There, something happened. Okay. So regardless whether I was using the slider or the push pins, I've got to have this in there like that. It's got to be in there perpendicular to the Okay, now I can cut it back off. Okay. Now we can work on it. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. First thing to do is cut that shape right there. Then we're going to cut this in. I'll cut that out. Yep. Critical thinking. Now, can I do this? I don't know. I never tried it. Might see me cut my finger off. Thinking that I'm probably going to have to Kitties, don't try this at home. We'll see if it works. It'll be tough. I don't think I can do it. I got this thing, but this thing is so dangerous, it's unbelievable. Yeah. This thing here will screw you up. I just get it close. Okay, what are we going to do here? I guess we better use the really variable speed Dremel for this. This thing is spooky, this stupid thing. It vibrates and it will cut your hand right off. This little saw blade is, ooh, man. Oh, wait a minute. I got that little table saw, but I got the dado in it. We can get it close. It's safer with that little table saw. If it'll have enough power to cut basswood. I have to move this off the workbench so I don't screw it up. Oh shoot, I forgot to get my carbon fiber tube from John's. Damn. Oh well. Won't need it right away. Now, this little saw is about useless, but I got the easy part done. Now I'm gonna have to grind that inside with the Dremel. But get it to shape first. Man, I got a big mess going on here. Have to clean up tomorrow. Okay. There is a nice thing about basswood. It sands fairly easy. Sorry guys for not making it to Detroit, but there's a couple of factors why I didn't want to go. Money, because we're going to FCM next weekend. And COVID. was in Walmart tonight, and I said, "Adonde eres?" And this one said, "Zacatecas." And I said, "Si tienes un carte verde?" Nada. So they're already here in Dayton. And you guys who speak Spanish will understand what I said. Okay. We certainly don't want to carry around that much. So I figure now we're going to get all that out of there. How am I going to do that? At least I don't have to use this stupid saw. God, this saw is dangerous. I bought this at Modelrama. Oh, that's a good idea. And I've used it a couple of times, and it works in a pinch. But that thing hurts you. So you do it this way. Yeah. It's all about problem solving, I guess. I should have weighed this thing before I started. Doesn't matter, it's gonna weigh what it weighs. I'll put it down in the can. Sorry if I'm not talkative, but I gotta kind of pay attention to what I'm doing here. There we go. That didn't make too big a mess. Nothing I can't clean up. Okay, let's wipe this off. We'll leave that right here just in case. Now, remember what I said about off center, the lateral center of gravity. So this has to be down below the center line of the tip. And it still has to blend in and look right. I don't have a disc sander here, so gotta make the best of what I got. So now, need to sand a little more off of that. Seems like I'm doing everything like I did when I was a kid, because I didn't have no power tools when I was a kid. And that's really a good thing, because I'm in a situation where I don't have any power tools. So placement of this block is rather important, and how it falls. If you want good smooth controls, it's pretty important. I think it went in a can. Yeah, hopefully get another one. Because I'm not going to dump out that sawdust to find it. All right, it's close enough. This will turn out a lot better than that other one. I'm used to using them, and I think it's cleaner. But I wanted to use that other one. This was the line slider of the airplane that I crashed in Huntersville. My last airplane I crashed, the one that I forgot to put the jam nut on the elevator. Mechanical error. Shit does happen. Okay, so now this. We need to cut that back just a little bit more. And then it probably work just like that. Set that in there just a smidge more. Remember what I told you, when in doubt, make a new one. There we go. Yeah. Let's use this. I'm using the edge of the table to hold it square in there. I'm hoping that's close. It should be close enough. Looks good. Now I'll glue this in. Yep, that'll be much more better. We're going to remake those. You can't keep adding. Okay, I have to make a couple of these. Have to be longer. But fortunately for me, I have the pattern here. We need the wing back over here to see if we're close. I think so. Okay. We got not a very talkative crowd tonight. And after I get it together, I can cut that out. Not that it won't matter, but let's see. It needs to be perpendicular to that. So I'm gonna have to cut this front one after I get this on, get that glued up. So let's clear this off and move the wing back. Hey Todd, too busy sanding. That's a good thing. I like to hear that. My buddy Dan would get out there and sand. He'd have an airplane done. Dan, you gonna have that done for FCM? You only got 5 days. See, that's the whole thing about this model building stuff. It'll be on top of you before you know it. Okay, we're done with this. We'll take the line slider out to be probably tried again at another date. Maybe it'll work in a solid wingtip. Who knows? But it certainly wouldn't work for what I was doing. I just didn't want to have to go through the rigmarole of what I did, making a block. And I couldn't have done it without going over John's. Gotta have a drill press. Didn't really want to imposition them. But since he invited me over for lunch and I was there, might as well make it happen. Okay, here we go. Try again. Okay, how do I want to do this? I guess we'll mark it and then stick it on. So if it goes right there, nope, I gotta cut 2 new pieces. That's okay. Remember, you gotta leave that that ledge in there, because that's where your rib is gonna sit on. But we'll get rid of all this. But I gotta have this piece glued on to the slider before I cut it away. And all this rethought was done while I was sleeping. That's the flaps. We got a piece of wood here. We'll repurpose this. I don't know if this is light enough. Got any lighter? Probably got lighter, but I hate to waste a piece. 54. Ah, wait a minute, there's a piece. There we go. Got some better scrap. Okay. Wood's getting so hard to come by. I'm starting to pay more attention to the scrap. Back when it was plentiful, shit, this piece of wood is okay, but it's not super premium. I mean, it's not 3 pound or anything. It's 5 pound. But I just used to keep cutting parts until you get the lightest one. Hey, Gary. Yeah, I just woke up. I'll have this tip redesigned before I go to sleep tonight. May not have it all the way finished, but I'll have the parts cut and we can sand it tomorrow. I am ever so close to being done with this work nonsense. Of course, I don't know. My dad worked till he was 1,000,000 years old. Read my dad's obituary today for the first time. Kind of makes you feel small, boy. Like I told my sister, I'm next. Hope not, but I'm the oldest one in the family now. That's left. There ain't many of us left. Okay. And I hope I can get this right the first time. Leave myself a little leeway. Looks as if I may have to cut a new tip block. Tack that on there. Got the big tack. Just now I got an extra hand. Start cutting it back a little at a time. Yeah, very little. Okay, let's see what happens. Cut a 16th off of here. Cut another 16th off. On there. Yep, I think it's probably best I cut a new one. Damn. Cut a new one and start over. Okay, let's glue this together and cut that out. Yep, this is a much cleaner way to do things. Won't cut that until after the top tip thing's on. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay. Of course, way down in there. Come on. Okay. Get the block back out. I'll have to draw another one. I'm just not happy with how this was. This block here was sanded for that other thing. Not gonna be right. So throw it out and do it again. This piece ain't right. Hopefully, it'll be damn close. We'll have to just sand that down. This, the way that I thought about doing this, see, is it, I have to cut another one of these, but this here will come right to the edge there. And then I'll sand that, looks to be about a 32nd of an inch, and then it'll all be the same height. And that will drop the lead outlines below the center of the wing. And that line will carry around perfectly. I'll have to cut the block, relieve the block so that it fits down over the top of this. but it'll be a cleaner design than that other thing. What I really didn't like about that other thing is they was starting to add wood, put that all shows up in the finish, and that's not really good. So let's get this cut. Okay. That was worth it. I need to get over so I can see it. That's the only bad thing. I just can't see what I'm doing because I can't stand anywhere. God, it's so frustrating. Okay, let's pin that on there. I'm looking for my flower. There it is. That's it. Sit on the floor. Okay. Right there. I'd like to do this one time. Just got an idea that ain't gonna happen. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. So now I got to shape the outside, hollow the inside. This pen gonna work for me? Probably not. I'll go do the trimming while I got it off. So it's taking me an hour to redesign this. Okay, let's carve it up. So the trick is to carve off everything that doesn't look like a wingtip. How am I going to do that? Kind of like us flying today, watching paint dry. But this will make good footage for the video I'm going to put together on the build. It's going to be hard to condense all this down into an hour film. Okay, let's see what happens there. Yeah, lots to get off there. How to build an airplane in the closet. I will guarantee you there's people's walk-in closets bigger than this place. But it's what I have to work with, so it's what I got to do. I've been talking for an hour. I need to get a soda. Yeah, shoot. So what do you guys think? You think this build's going to be all right? We need another one of these out of this, so let's trace it up. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So. There we go. Nope. Is there wings long? Your apartment is there, wings long. That's about it, double. Here's the end of the wing here, and we'll put another wing there, and that's it. That's it. That's all there is. Someday I'll get to go home. That's okay. Yep, very, very small. Very, very small. I'm only here to sleep. I didn't intend on staying as long as I did. When Jerry was alive, I said, just we were renting an apartment. I mean, a motel. The motel was bigger than this. I said, this motel it costs a lot of money. Why not you just rent me an apartment? So the motel was like $1,000 a month, and this was 385 when it started. Now it's 400, but I said, well, that's $100 a week. We'll just rent an apartment. So this was the closest place to the shop, only about 2.5 miles from the shop. I said, yeah, that's fine. Looked big without anything in it. Well, there was not really any place to work. That's the whole thing. I need to take the television and the couch and everything out of here, and maybe I'd have enough room to work. I have to take my plotter, all the airplanes out of here. I built five. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full size stunners, and 5 combat wings, a profile ringmaster, which still needs to be finished. Yeah, I've built quite a bit out of here, but it'd be nice to get back to St. Louis and where I could spread out and I got room to breathe. I've been taking airplanes home. Every trip home, I'm going to take a couple more home. This next jaunt, I'll take my Junar home and maybe I'll take home what I'm not using. Okay, let's tack this on here and start to shape it. Except the only bad thing is I know when I start to shape it, I'm going to break it. If I get it close and get it hollowed out, I can glue it on that tip permanently. We'll have half done and I'll be able to move around a little better. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of rough this in. I'll rough the inside. I'll glue it on there. I'm gonna have to hollow this out while it's on the plate. Finish hollowing it out. But we'll get it close here. Okay, right there. Yeah. See how it looks. A little more, and then we can glue it on there. There's no way to tack it on and then shape it because there's nothing there. You know, it's not like the other side where I could cut it out after it was done. You'll be fine. It's only wood. If not, make another one. Okay, so let's rough out the shape and glue it on. We'll leave it 3/16 thick. And whittle it down to 1/8 inch or 3/32 after it's shaped. Okay. So I take my hoop. John hates hoops, but I like them. Makes quick work of carving something out. I'm going to do an operation today on my hand. This one here. Every time I put my hand in my pocket, I could feel something. I had a metal sliver of a steel cable in my hand. buried. So over at John's today, he's got a magnifying glass light type thing, sharp pair of tweezers. I was picking and picking and picking. So finally I got the scalpel out and dug a hole, got it exposed. I told John, okay, pull it out. Operation. But us modelers have dentist tools and operating tools. It's gonna break. Gotta go that way. I have to grind with the Dremel. Got a hard spot in this wood. Because wood's an organic thing, it's very, very inconsistent. Let's see what's said here. Good night, Gary. Yeah, it's midnight. Not very late. Not like it was this morning when I was up at 2 o'clock. I'm just roughing this in. I'll have to finish it out when it's on the airplane. It's going to be difficult, but I'll get it done. Because I don't have the outside shape. Get most of it out here. As long as I'm in the 2-gram range, I don't care. That's really thick. But I don't know where it's at, so I gotta leave it like that. Okay, so here what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue this tip on, glue that block on, and then I'm gonna have to turn it over, and first I'll have to shape it, and then I'll have to turn it over and shape it from the inside. Okay, so that goes. Right there. The glue's always at the other end of the table when I need it. Watching paint dry. Okay. Okay, we've checked and double checked, and that's where it goes. I'm gonna have this off on the floor yet. Come on. down and hope for the best. Nope. Try doing it like that. There we go. Three wings long and 2 wings wide. That's all this place is. That turned out good. But I'm going to have to stuff that with a piece of 16. We're getting closer on this anyway. I thought I'd have it done long ago, but I don't. Basswood. Here we go. That'll work. That'll work. I'm just filling this. I'll be back there in a second. I just don't want to move the cameras. And I can only do so much. Okay. Okay, got it. Now, make sure when you put tips on that when you look into it that they're straight on the wing. You know, they carry right straight across. You don't want it drooping or up or whatever. So this one's up a little bit, but we'll force it down. Oh, there we go. Down now. Hopefully that'll be, yeah, that's good. That's good. I need to cut that back. It's need to trim this side here. Getting worse. Why? There we go. Closer. A couple more swipes. Well, I didn't take any more off the inside than I did, because it's going to be super thin, but should make it. Oh, damn. Come on down. That's where it broke there. We'll have that fixed in a second here. Should be glued on and never come off again. Make sure that's perfect. Move the damn camera so I can move around. Looks pretty good. Let's see how it is this way. Pretty good. I think we'll tack it and then look. Okay, I'm getting aggravated, so 2 hours and I still ain't done. I guess when I'm doing this off camera, time goes by so fast that I think it only takes 15 minutes. But it don't. Okay. Yep, that's where it's going. I'm gluing it on right there. close. It'll be close. Hey, Greg. So, yeah, I wish it would have. We'll get it. Oh, well, we'll get it. If not, I'll make a new one. Totally would. Okay, let's rough it in. I think I'm going to sand this and then I'm going to call it a night. I'm getting tired again. Should have put the can back there. I think I'm going to buy a new vacuum cleaner when I go to Waldo tomorrow to get ink. The one I got doesn't work very good. The cheap $29 dust double. What do you expect? It ain't no Hoover. Of course. Remember when the Hoover salesman used to come door to door? How many guys, of course everybody on here remembers metal milk crates and glass bottles delivered by the milkman every other morning? They had the best orange juice in half gallons. Man. Now we get crap white water. It's not even real milk. A lot of stuff I miss about being a kid. Yeah, that's it. Just fall on the ground, just like everything else. got no idea how aggravating it is not to have any place to work. I mean, everything falls on the floor because I'm only working on a 2 foot by 4 foot sheet of wood. That's all I got to work with. Don't need that. Won't need this crap for now. Don't need the mouse. Then I'll get ready to sign out. Don't need this. But it does go to show you, you don't need a big fancy workshop to build nice airplanes. You just need a little skill, a little patience, which is running thin here lately. Okay. Man. What are you doing? Okay, man, come on. We got a 1/4 inch to go. Tonight. I get some tape on there to protect it. I know what I'm going to do about the sound. It seems, the Rode Link was supposedly the best thing I could get, and it didn't work. I mean, I don't know what the heck to do. We're going to try UHF, I guess, next. get more than 60 foot away, I don't want to pick up, breaks up. And we're close. Can't run the vacuum tonight. Wake all the neighbors up. Of course, they don't seem to mind when they're hooping and hollering about my sleep. We're almost there. Yeah, we're getting there. Well, at least I'm back to where I started. 2 hours to get back to zero. That's pretty good. It's the same place we were when I started with a slider. So I think that's what I'm going to do for the night. Call it a night. It's 12. I'll get up early. Take a nap, get up early, and resume working on this tomorrow. We're not going flying tomorrow, so I don't think anyway. I got things I got to do. There's just no time during the week when you're working. Retired guys get to do what they want. I was retired once. Not anymore. Had to go back to work. I didn't work all during Obama years, and as soon as I get this caught up, I probably won't work all through Biden years. Can't make no money. They make it too hard. All right, guys, thanks for watching. At least you get to see how I solved that issue. I think this will be a lot nicer looking. You won't even know that that block's in there. It'll just be part of the this block here will be part of this piece right here. That's just the way it works out, and it'll be rounded down, and the eyelets will be coming out. Took a little time to think that up, but did it while I was inspecting for holes in my eyelids. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.